Hello, hope you're having a great week. So this week, actually it started last week, but it's Jersey Festival of Words. We're right in the middle of it right now. This is the programme, and in it you will find, I have my talk. I gave my talk about self-publishing with my Georgina Troy hat on last Friday. There it is. I don't know if you can see that. And it was brilliant. It went really well. It was almost a full house. There were two spare seats. One was my mum, who wanted to come, but has a very sore leg at the moment, so couldn't come. And another girl, Millie, who also had a ticket to come, but was kept late at work, so she couldn't come. But apart from that, it was full, which was fantastic. People interacted and asked lots of questions. The feedback was amazing, and everyone seemed to enjoy it, which was a huge relief. And I thoroughly enjoyed every minute as well. I mean, why wouldn't I? I'm talking about books. I love the subject. And on Saturday, I'll be meeting with Jenny Lecoat. There she is. This is our talk on Saturday, Jenny Lecoat and moi. There we go. And we'll be doing our chat at the Arts Centre at 10:30 in the morning. I can't wait. I met Jenny for supper yesterday with her husband. He's a TV writer, and she's written for TV too. She's done lots of things. And we'll be talking about our two books. So there's my book, Neighbours at War, which I've spoken about many times. It's actually out in the next couple of weeks in the States in paperback. It's out in ebook now. So different cover, obviously, because Neighbours is spelt without the U. So I'll be talking about Neighbours at War, set during the occupation. And Jenny will be talking about her book, Beyond Summerland, which is set after the occupation. So after the island was liberated. We've read each other's books so that we know obviously what to talk about and that sort of thing, what questions to ask each other. And yeah, this was fascinating. I really enjoyed it because I've not actually read a book from that perspective before. So yes, so this is what I'm doing at the moment this week. Well, last week I was preparing for my talk on Friday, and this week I'm preparing for my talk on this coming Saturday, the 28th. So if you're watching this after the 28th of September 2024, you'll have missed it. If you live in Jersey and fancy still going along, it'll be very casual. It's in conversation. We'll be talking with each other. We're going to do a short reading, I think probably about 2 minutes from each of our books, and we'll be happy for people to ask questions at the end. So if there are a few tickets still available, so please do come along. You'll find them. I'll put the link down below, just if you're in the island and you fancy coming along. It would be lovely to see you there. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. This is actually me having 2 weeks off from writing. In my last video, I mentioned that I'd delivered my 2025 book to HarperCollins, the first draft, yay. And I've also then delivered the proofs for Second Chances at Hollyhock Farm. That's out in November. So I've got to straight away start another book. But I had a bug because I was obviously very run down, I think, from working too much without any breaks, which I did mention last time. I'm feeling much better now, thank you. And thanks for all the comments I had last time. And yeah, so I've decided to take 2 weeks off. Me taking 2 weeks off is preparing for a talk and then preparing for another talk. I've done obviously admin and stuff like that. I'm working very slightly, very gently on an outline for my next book. I know what I'm writing, and I'm waiting for my editor to come back and about a couple of things to do with Hollyhock Farm 3, which is Joe, the firefighter's story, and a new lady is coming into the farm sort of community. So that'll be interesting. Well, I hope it'll be interesting anyway. And I'll get on with that first thing on Monday. And I'm looking forward to it. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. But it's good to actually have a couple of weeks off. I have been catching up with writing. I'm reading a brilliant book by Ellen Alpsten. And I'm looking forward to giving a quote for that. I'm really, really enjoying it and should finish it today. It's a fabulous book. And it sort of starts in 1066. British history. So yes, I mean, Ellen really knows her stuff. It's a fabulous, fabulous book. I'm really, really enjoying it. So yes, I'll be talking about that more another time. And that's out, I believe, in November. So yes, I'm enjoying that. And then after that, I will be getting on with reading another few books. So there's a lot going on. There always is in the writing world. In publishing, publishers, agents, editors, and publishers are preparing for the Frankfurt Book Fair. So there's various, if you are submitting work, you know, a book that you've written in publishing, certainly in England, you've got certain times of the year that there's no point in submitting your book. Excuse me. I have got a coffee, but it's still too hot to drink. Coffee this time, not tea. And basically, so somebody made a joke that basically if you send your book maybe on one day in May, you might actually be able to get your book seen, because publishers, editors are so incredibly busy. The amount of submissions they've always got. And you've got various different book fairs. And that's where publishers, editors, agents, it's not for authors, it's where publishers, editors and agents all go to buy or sell rights to books. It's a big business thing, and they work incredibly hard over several days with lots of meetings. I think mostly back-to-back meetings for the agents trying to sell, the editors, publishers buying. Very busy, I should think, but I should think very exciting. And some massive deals are done there, which is always exciting to read about. I always dream about one of my books being like one of the big deals being done and then announced. Very exciting, but it's not happened to me yet. I mean, I've had some nice deals, but not those massive ones, which are, you know, everybody goes, wow, that's incredible. So that the Frankfurt one comes up in October. So you'll have editors, commissioning editors and agents all preparing the stuff leading up to that. So they're going to be very busy then. Then you've got, after the book fair, they'll be then dealing with all the rights that they've bought or all the deals that they've done. Then so that's probably like November. Leading up to Christmas, it's a busy time because obviously everybody's getting ready for Christmas. Then you have the new year, preparing or dealing with a book fair that they've been to or some other big event. So yes, it's a very busy time. And as I said, we have a Jersey Festival of Words. I think this is it the 5th year it's been going? I mean, it's brilliant. I love going. I was supposed to go to Kate Thompson's talk last night. Kate is a wonderful historical novelist. I love her books. And her last book was written, Sept in Jersey during the occupation. Very good. But she's got COVID, poor Kate. So that's been postponed till November. But then I met Jenny. We were supposed to go out for dinner with Kate after her talk. Jenny, who I'm talking with on Saturday at the fair, at the festival, and Jenny's husband. But it was Jenny, her husband Gary, and I in the end, because poor Kate couldn't come over because she's unwell. And then on Thursday, I'm going to a brilliant talk. So now let me find where I am. I've got my brain actually can't keep up with anything as usual. Friday, what's today? No, that's that. Oh yes, Helen Fry, Women of Intelligence. That's the talk I'm going to tomorrow night. Let me see it. That's about the rich and varied work women undertook as civilians and in uniform. So in intelligence and intelligence missions. So that's really exciting. There's also Michael Rosen. He's over tomorrow night as well. We've got lots of Kathy Raisenbrink, lots of different people. John Nettles is coming over. Our older Bergerac, the previous Bergerac. There's a new one just been filmed, isn't there? Jackie Kay, Kathy Lett. Yeah, really exciting. So lots of things to do. And then, as I say, my talk on Saturday. So it's an exciting time. I love the Jersey Festival of Words when it's on. But yes, it's always actually a busy time in publishing. Every time I think, well, I'm going to have a quite few weeks just doing this, and I never really get those quite few weeks because there's always something new that's happening. But it's all good. I wouldn't change it for anything. And I'm waiting to hear from my publisher whether she likes my book that I delivered a couple of weeks ago. That could take time. She's a very, very busy lady, as everybody is who works in the publishing industry. I honestly don't know how they do it. I don't know how you read as much as these people read, but I suppose it's their job. It's, you know, I read a lot and write a lot, but this is my job. But what a fantastic job. I can't complain. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know if I actually said very much. I've just come back from lunch with my family. My aunt is over from France. So it was my two aunts, my mum and my uncle met with my son and I for lunch today, which was really, really lovely. Lovely to see them all and catch up, because my aunt lives in France. My son's been living in Japan for 5 years, and everyone's obviously very busy. So when we can all get together, it's lots of talking really quickly and hopping from different conversations, because everybody's terribly excited to see each other and want to say all the things that they have to say. So it's really very nice. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So that's me. I better get on. If you did come to my talk on last Friday, Tricia, you came. It was lovely to see you there. Thank you very much. And Penny Byrne came. So yeah, if you did come, thank you. I really appreciate you coming, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to chatting again. I better get on and finish reading Ellen Alpston's book. I really found it hard to tear myself away, to be honest, so I want to get back to it. But I've chatted long enough. It's now 12 minutes. So lovely to chat to you again. I'm going to have my coffee. I'm going to read my book. Have a lovely rest of your week. And if you do go to the Jersey Festival of Words, if you live over here, enjoy.